Hi everyone, and welcome back to the True Vine Connection channel. I'm Kim, and I'm glad that you are able to tune in today with me. On today, I want to share with you my let me pull these back for a little minute. I want to share with you some of my postage stamp collection. I'm gonna push these over here. These are some duplicates of some of the ones that I'm going to show you. So let's get started. The first set that I'm going to show you are flowers. Okay. And, oops, hope we can get these where they're focused. There we go. And I hope everyone is well on today. I have a funny story I want to tell you guys about stamps and how wanting to be a stamp collector got me in a lot of trouble when I was a little girl. So I must have been about 5 or 6 years old at the time. And back then, some of you guys may remember when you could order things from remember the old matchbooks, and a lot of times they do advertisement on the matchbooks, and you could order things. And here I am thinking in my mind that, I just always wanted to be able to receive some mail, personal mail with my name on it. And sometimes my mom would give us some, you know, junk mail that we could mess around with, but I wanted some of my own mail. So these next ones are fruit. And so I fill out the matchbook cover thing that said that you could order some postage stamps. I think it was you got like 500 postage different types of stamps to start a stamp collection, and it was supposed to be for 1 cent. Well, I filled it out. I put the penny in the envelope. I didn't have a stamp to mail it off, and back then you could mail things, and if you didn't have the postage, and the postage, could be paid later, or maybe the people on the other end would pay it or whatever. So anyway, mailed it off, and then a few weeks later, there I have some mail. And boy, you talking about somebody that was excited. I had been waiting patiently. Well, maybe not patiently, but anyway. These next are people. You know what, I'm going to do the people last. Okay, let me do these. So, these are some animals, and they're random ram that's in this bunch, and the rest of them are birds. But so the mail comes, and my mom sees my name on some official mail, and my parents are trying to figure out how in the world am I getting mail, and I'm only 5 or 6 years old. And when they opened it up, it was stamps, and boy, were there stamps. Ooh, there was so many of them. And also with the stamps came a bill. I think the bill was for about $5. What I didn't know was that, yeah, they probably gave you 500 for free, but they sent a whole bunch extra that you were going to have to pay for. It was some kind of scam that was going on. These next ones are whimsical ones. And so, anyway, my parents were very upset, and I was in a lot of trouble. And they did pay the bill, and the stamps kept coming, and they kept coming. And yes, I did get a really good whipping. These next ones are kind of art related. Yep, I got a whipping, and didn't deter me from wanting to get mail. Tom Sawyer here. And I still wanted to receive mail, except for I always made sure that whatever I got was something that didn't cost. But obviously I waited till I got a little bit older. So now these stamps that I have here, some of them I've collected from personal mail that I've received, and then a lot of them came from my sisters, and they took that off of mail that they had, or mail that came from like our grandparents and whatever. Okay, and these are more, I'm calling them patriotic. Like I said, I put them into different categories. Or maybe I didn't say that. Well, I'm saying it now. Let me know in the comments section if any of you collect stamps, or what is it that you do collect. Now these I wasn't collecting these for myself. I'm actually collecting these for my oldest grandson, and I kind of thought maybe he might be interested in stamp collecting, and so I'm going to pass these on to him. I am pretty sure that some of these stamps are valuable, and before I give them to him, I'm going to go through them to check to be sure of the ones that I think that are valuable, and I think I might keep those out for a while. They'll still be his, but we're going to wait till he gets old enough to be able to appreciate the value of them. 5 cents. Boy, imagine that. 5 cents for postage. A lot of people don't write pen and paper anymore, or send out personal mail, like letters and cards. Generally, if you get a card, sometime maybe during the holidays or something like that. But there was a time when people wrote letters all the time. Got letters from family members and loved ones, and on a regular basis, weekly. Some people even would write daily. I still love pen and paper. I still keep a phone book, address book. I'm not mad about technology at all. Obviously, I'm using technology right now, and I do text. Just not much of a person to talk on the phone. I do talk on the phone to my sisters a lot, but I don't mind writing a letter. I like nice stationery. Okay, we're going to whip through these next ones. These are some lighthouses. There's a ship, another lighthouse. Okay, and these are official buildings. And this next group are Christmas or holiday related. These two are Kwanzaa. I kind of like this when they started, actually using a lot of color and not just ink, you know, if that makes any sense to you. Even though I still I like the older ones and I like new stamps as well. And isn't it funny though, you get some really nice stamps and you think, well, I want to keep some of those. So generally when I do buy stamps, I try to, these are vehicles. I try to keep at least one and hopefully not have to use all the ones that I get. But if I have to go back and use it, I will. Postage is very expensive. These are in support of different causes. That's breast cancer. Some of them are commemorative. This one is workmen's compensation. 50th anniversary of airmail. Like I say, I do have some duplicates in that first pile that I had when we first came on. Those were the duplicates of these. And some of these, this is from the 1984 Olympics. Okay. Some of these you might see that look like they're the same ones, but they're not. This is in honor of women who served in the armed services. This one is preservation of the environment. This is breast cancer again. That is actually a duplicate. We just saw that. Amateur radio. And this is the 1982 Olympics. Okay. These are the love stamps. And okay. And to our final pile, which is people. Okay. George Washington, a couple of those. They look like what I said before, where it looked like it's the same stamp, but it actually isn't. This is, who is this? This is Andrew Jackson, Abraham Lincoln, President Eisenhower, Hattie McDaniel, James Baldwin, John Kennedy, President Eisenhower, Jack Lennon, Hattie McDaniel. I remember when these came out. Mr. Tesla. You know, he's popular right now. Helen Keller and Anne Sullivan. Horace Moses. This is Sam Houston. Old Blue Eyes. Frank Sinatra. Love his movies. Abraham Lincoln again. John Steinbeck. And Justice Thurgood Marshall. These have a lot of history. You can look through them and see a lot of history. You got a few more here. We got Oliver Wendell Holmes. Okay. Well, thank you so much for looking through my stamp collection with me. And again, if you collect stamps or you have some other type of collection, let us know about it down in the comments section below. And while you're down there, or on your way that way, if you are not already a subscriber, please click that subscription button and then go to the comments section and comment I'm connected, and then we will add you to our True Vine Connection family tree. Gonna put your name on one of these leaves, and we have a big family tree. I'm gonna add your name to that. So until next time, thank you for watching. Be safe, stay blessed, but most of all, stay connected to the True Vine. Bye-bye.